Welcome to the Wednesday Bible study from Macedonia Baptist Church in Monroe, North Carolina. Today we're going to be in the Gospel of Mark, talking about one of the miracles that Jesus performed. Mark chapter 3, verses 1 through 6. And the subject matter is Jesus heals on the Sabbath. Now you may ask, well, he healed on the Sabbath. Why is that a big deal? He healed on other days. The problem with healing on the Sabbath, at least it was a problem with Jewish leaders, if whenever Jesus healed on the Sabbath, they accused him of breaking the Mosaic law, which the Mosaic law says that a Jew must rest. It is a day of rest. There's nothing should go on that looks like or seems like work. And so there were very restrictive laws and rules in effect for the Jewish people. But when Jesus would see a person in need, despite what day it was, he would meet that need. And that's how he is with us now. He meets our needs every day and every minute of every day. So we'll get into this. Verse 1, and he again entered into the synagogue, and a man was there who had a withered hand. Now Jesus would be, that would be a natural place for Jesus to be on the Sabbath and in the synagogue. Also, the man with the withered hand being there, he's probably there looking for alms, because he's probably very poor. And they watched him, that is Jesus, to see if he would heal him on the Sabbath day so that they might accuse him. The Jewish leaders were always looking for something with which to accuse Jesus. Verse 3, and he said to the man who had the withered hand, arise, come into the middle. And he said to them, is it lawful to do good on the Sabbath days or to do evil, to save life or to kill? But they were silent. Now, this was a usual practice for Jesus whenever he was presented with some people who are against him. He would ask questions, and this method of asking questions left room for an answer. But in this case, he didn't get an answer to these two questions. And looking around on them with anger, and you say, well, why is he angry? Well, it says, being grieved because of the hardness of their hearts. He said to the man, stretch out your hand. And he stretched it out, and his hand was restored whole, like the other. The Pharisees went out and immediately took counsel with the Herodians against him, how they might destroy him. So with this story of Jesus healing on the Sabbath, he asked the questions, is it lawful to do good on the Sabbath days, or do you do evil? Or do you save life? Or do you kill? And so these pointed questions had meaning. And of course, what Jesus did by healing the man's withered hand, he did good towards the man. He helped the man. He restored his hand. So Jesus, throughout the Gospels, brings about this question: what is the Sabbath about? Why do we observe the Sabbath? And of course, the answer that comes out of that study is that God meant the Sabbath for man. He gave it to man to rest, to regenerate, to spend time in the Word, to spend time with family. It was for man. It wasn't for the sake of having a special day. It had purpose. And here Jesus is teaching all of us it it may be a special day and a day in which we should rest, but what is the most important thing? And that is to help others. And that's what he did with this man. So I hope you will remember every day is a good day to help others and to pray for others. I'd like to tell you about our new website at Macedonia Baptist, and I have put the web address here on the screen for you, macedoniafamily.com. You can go there and you can see certain uh, things about our church and perhaps get your questions answered. But just remember, Sunday school is at 9 a.m. and worship is at 10 a.m. We're located on Macedonia Church Road outside of Monroe, North Carolina, right at the corner of Stack Road and Macedonia Church Road. Just put that address in your GPS. It'll take you right to our church. And I hope if you don't have a church home, that you'll come and see us as we preach the Word of God and as we celebrate Jesus Christ. So we thank you for listening today, and we hope to see you soon.